What's going on, everyone? I'm out here at 12840 Platt Drive, about to do an open house. Come back to this. I'm about to do an open house here in just a little bit and give you guys a tour. I just showed up a little while ago and I'm waking the house up by turning on all the lights, getting all the windows open so the home is nice and bright. If you want to move to the Frisco area, be sure to reach out. This home is currently listed at $839,000. And I got another video on my channel with a nice full detailed tour of this home. Get all these lights on, then go stick my signs out there. Got about 10 more minutes before this house is open. All right. I believe we got just about all the lights on. There's a few more we need to get on. This room over here. Man, this is a nice size home. You definitely get your cardio in. All right. Doors open, windows open. Make the home very welcoming and open to be showed. All right. There we go. All right, so I'm going to take you guys with me so that I go put these signs out. After I drop off these signs, I'm going to, it's kind of chilly outside. I think I'm going to button my jacket all the way up. Oh yeah, it's gotten pretty chilly out here in the DFW. As they say on Game of Thrones, winter is here. Winter is here. Yes, indeed. I got all my lights on. Oh, I do not have all my lights on. Here's a couple I'm missing. Here we go. Boom. And boom. There we go. All the lights are on. Home. Now be shown. Let's get this out the way. All right. Now, let's go put these signs out really quick. Close that door really quick, out the way, so I can put these signs out. All right. So open house today from just about now, scheduled at 12 noon until 2 p.m. today. Out here in Frisco, Texas, 12840 Platt Drive. The home is listed at $839,000. It's been getting a lot of traffic. There's been a lot of people checking it out, been interested in it. So, hey, I suggest you guys come through, check it out if you're in the Frisco area, or if you're thinking about moving to Frisco. I believe this home will make a wonderful home for an amazing family. All right. Yeah. I'm driving without the seatbelt because I'm just dropping these signs off. I'm not really going anywhere. We're not really driving anywhere. We're just in the neighborhood, these regular streets, dropping off these signs. So, I made a video earlier today. I'm going to post it in a little bit. And the video is basically talking about how much better it is to rent. I mean, ooh, let me take that back. I mean, renting is good. Renting has reasons that makes it superior at times over buying. But I made a video earlier today discussing all the benefits of buying over renting and why in the long run buying is superior to renting. Here, let's turn this around so you guys can see. Ooh, we got an open house going on, baby. And I will be posting that video later today after these lives. So I'm gonna do a live on here and a couple other places. Basically, I'm saying in that video is that the reasons why buying is superior to renting over the long term. I gave a scenario, right? I said, let's just say you're spending $2,000 a month in rent, right? You're spending about $2,000 a month in rent. Over the course of 30 years, that equates to about $720,000, right? Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Trevor? How's it going, Jennifer? How's it going, Bill? Thank you, Kyla. Thank you. So over the course of 30 years, that $2,000 turns into about $720,000 over the course of 30 years. And so what does that look like? If you're renting $720,000 over the course of 30 years, it goes to your rent. And that's cool. You had a place to stay, you had a place to lay your head, you had warmth, you had protection from the outdoor elements over the course of 30 years while you were paying rent. Well, let's just say if you apply that same $2,000 to your home, your mortgage, insurance, taxes, all that included. After 30 years, now you have not just your home, but you have an asset. And I know there'll be people who might say, well, I mean, you still got to pay taxes after that. Of course you still got to pay taxes after it. But let's just think about it a little bit more logically, right? Because after 30 years, if you're renting, you're still paying that full rent amount or whatever your rent was. Whereas though, if you're paying taxes after you done paid your home off, you're only looking at about probably like $400, $500. I'm just giving a case-by-case scenario. Everybody's scenario is different. $400 a month, right? That's a big difference. $400 a month is a massive difference compared to paying $2,000 a month and rent that you're just giving away to somebody. And so when we talk about this a little bit more, open house signs are up. We got a few more to put up. When we talk about this and dig into this a little bit more, right? We dig into this a little bit more. See, I got to put 4 over there. 1, 2. Oh, I don't think I got all my signs. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, we'll put 4 out here. Okay, so when we dig into this a little bit more, right? So after that 30 years, you have an asset that you can leverage. Whereas though the rent, it was just paid to whoever the homeowner was that you were paying that rent off to. And you don't have any leverage there. But the homeowner has leverage, who was renting you, or the property owner has leverage, who was renting you the property. But you don't have any leverage because you were just a renter. Okay, so let's go back to this thing if you were owning, right? You have the leverage. It's shown that over the past 10 years, the home values of homes have gone up over 100%, right? So if we just do this and we say that all right, sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call coming through. We say over the next 30 years that home prices are going to go up 100% for the next 10 years. over the next 30 years, that's about a 300% increase in value. So not only do you have the equity from what you were putting into your home every time you made your monthly mortgage payment, you also have that increase in value. Whereas though you would not have gotten that if you were just renting. You would have actually lost even more money if you were renting. Because let's say you're paying that $2,000 a month as a renter. Now, after 30 years, it's shown that every 10 years, just about rent has gone up about 50%. That's about 150% over 30 years, right? So now you're in a situation where though it's not just $2,000 a month that you're paying. You're paying a lot more than that. In order to be able to stay at the same place, you're paying a lot more than that. Versus if you own the home, you got your mortgage rate locked in. That principal and that interest rate is going to stay the same. That's going to stay the same, buddy. So it's really no. I mean, if somebody want to try to argue it with me, that's fine. I'm going to give you the facts, and if you still want to keep on going, I'm just not going to respond. That's what I do. I'll give you the facts, and if you're still set on being wrong, I'll just not respond. But in the long run, without a doubt, absolutely, in just about every scenario, I can't think of one scenario where it wouldn't be, owning is superior to renting. Renting fails every time when we're speaking about the long run. Now, there are perks to renting in the short term. There are perks to renting. And when I say short term, absolutely not more than 5 years. That is the max. That is the max, and that is a dangerous max. I typically say around 2 to 3 years, most, you should be renting. I mean, everybody has their own scenario. Everybody's living a different type of lifestyle. But what am I talking about? Oh, I'm talking about the benefits of owning over renting. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry if I left you in the dark. 6'7", hey. Absolutely 6'7". Hey, I don't even really know what that means, but I don't think nobody really knows what it means, but 6'7". 6'7" is what it is. It's 6'7". But what I'm talking about is how much more superior owning is over renting. That's what I'm talking about, and I'm trying to help individuals who's been listening to all these misleading gurus. They've been taking advice from these misleading gurus on social media who say it's bad to buy, it's bad to own a house. Owning a house is a liability. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about all these gurus who are giving people bad information. I'm a licensed realtor here in the state of Texas, and I've been licensed for over 4 years now, and I've been practicing real estate over 4 years now, and I actually do specialize in rentals. And why I specialize in rentals is because it's a huge market, and there's a lot of people who are well misinformed about purchasing a home. And my mission is to help everybody who comes to me looking for a rental by informing them the benefits of home ownership, laying out a roadmap that will help them get into home ownership. Now I'm about to do this live open house I'm having today here in Frisco at 12840 Platt Drive. If y'all are in Frisco, Texas, if you're in the area, feel free to drop by. Feel free to drop by. We can talk about real estate in person. We can talk about the benefits of owning over renting in person. You get to see this beautiful house that I'm about to do this live stream on. And I'm about to do this live walkthrough tour on. I mean, it's a gorgeous house. It's a gorgeous house. But I'm about to go through it just a little bit. As soon as I get all my signs up. But the open house, it began. It began about 5 minutes ago. I'm just getting up my last signs. Yeah, I'm just getting up my last sign. Well, actually, it's just a flag right now. Just gotta get this flag up. But the open house began about 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna be here today until 2 p.m. So from 12 to 2, we're out here at Frisco, Texas, 12840 Platt Drive. I am not the listing agent on this home. This home has been listed by some really, really good people. Robert and Mandy Cole from the Cole team. Let's call it Closed Realty. They are, Mandy and Robert Cole from the Cole team. They're fellow realtors at Call It Closed Realty, the brokerage that I am currently with. I don't see myself anywhere else, honestly. I love this brokerage. I've been here ever since I began real estate, which was over 4 years ago. So, yeah, just getting a stake in the ground. Here we go. Woo! Hey, who knew real estate was a workout? Hey, how's it going? Are you here for the open house? Are you here for the open house? Oh, I got you. Let me show you. I can show you better than I can ask you. It's open house. It's a open house, ladies and gents. Come by. I'm here until 2 today. Here until 2 today. Hey, bro, but these open houses be a workout. You know, you get your cardio in. Hey. Hola.
Hola.
How do you say open house in Espanol? Mi casa, open? How do you say open house in Spanish? I am trying to learn Spanish. How do you say open house in Spanish? I think that's a very valuable skill that I need to know, given that I live in Texas. In some parts of Texas, it's the first language. I need to learn it a bit faster. I've been working on it, though. So can't count myself out. But I'm going to be here today until 2 p.m. here in Frisco, Texas. All right, we about to do this open house. Let me get the car cut off. Ugh. Grab these papers. I'm not leaving the live, even though I'm doing an open house. We're not going to leave the live. I'm going to walk you guys through it with me. I'll walk you all through it with me. How's it going? Looks like we got somebody joining the party already. That's pretty awesome. My hands, if y'all see how I look right now, y'all do kind of see it a little bit. I look funny. All this stuff in my hands. The house is open. People are welcome to join. All right, we got some orders. We got some stuff. toss these right here. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? I'm good, I'm good. Yes, we're just opening up. I appreciate you coming by.
Sure, thank you. Do you have the flyer by any chance?
I do.
Okay.
So there was just a price drop. Yeah, just a price drop. This was the price,
Okay.
and it's been dropped by 10,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's
So
another
I think the
one.
latest one.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
the latest one.
okay.
But if you scan this QR code right here,
I should be able to see everything.
yeah, you'll see all the updated information
Okay.
still.
Okay.
Feel free to walk around, take pictures if you need. It's open.
This house has been there for some time in the market.
It's about. Let me see. I think it's been on since December, early
Okay.
December.
Not too far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but feel free to walk around.
Okay.
Ask questions.
So the fence is going on?
Yes. The neighbors are building a new fence.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's the
Yes, and they should be done pretty soon. They just got started on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, let me wind this down too. All right, so after this guy leaves, I'll give you guys a walkthrough of this home. Just gotta fix this sunshade thing. It was windy the other day, and knocked it loose a little bit. Put it back in place. There we go. Easy, quick, simple fix. Just like this. All right. All right, there we go. We're back. We're back. If you could do me a quick favor, you can do it as you're walking.
Sure.
Just, there. Fill it out just so I can let them know.
Sure. Okay. Absolutely.
So was it the signs that brought you in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a sign. I followed the sign.
Awesome. Good. I'm glad my efforts weren't wasted.
No, it's not.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Mario. Sorry.
Nice meeting you.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you as well. Feel free to take a look and check it out. I'll get a flyer for you really quick. And when he's done, I'll just have you sign in as well. You guys got me at work. Awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you can sign in as well.
Sure, I'll give me some time. I'll just have a quick one first.
All right. And it's just for the owner so that they know who came through the home. Here's the flyers for you also. So this is the current price. It's been dropped by 10%. By $10,000. It was $849 on this one. I give you this one because it has a QR code that you can scan and get more up-to-date detailed information. I'm sorry? What year was it built? Oh, yeah. It was built 2019. It was built by First Texas Homes. Absolutely. I hope you have a wonderful day. Are you looking to purchase anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm just browsing around.
Okay.
I live close by, so I was trying to upgrade myself.
All right.
So I was thinking it's time to buy a house, right? Prices are going down. So
Yeah. The interest rate has come down. Home prices are coming down.
yeah.
Looks like the market is starting to stabilize, and so
Yeah. So
yeah.
before then, I want to
Yeah,
just
yeah.
see if something comes up. But anyway,
I'll say this, because I'm not the listing agent of this home, but I do know that the owner would like to sell as soon as possible because he's already purchased another home.
oh, I see.
And he's already moved. He's into the other home.
Yeah, I see that.
And so, if you came in with a pretty good offer, chances are,
There are chances. Okay. Nice.
you have a good chance.
Mhm.
So, does this look like something that you'd be interested in putting an offer in?
I maybe 50-50 because I live in almost similar house.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at your sign, right? I was just
Right.
passing through. Probably a little bit upgraded, but still, I will just keep that in mind, and if needed,
Right.
I can put an offer. So let's see.
Okay.
Let's see how things are.
Well, I do have a bunch more houses like this in the area that I could show you if you want to go look at them today, sometime today. I'm finished this open house like around 2. So,
Sure. So is this you have your number here? Okay.
yes, my number is right here on the back. That's my information right there.
Okay. I can see. All right. This is fine. I will text you if I'm if I decided to go later in the afternoon sometime.
Okay.
If you're available, we'll see because I need to check with my wife also.
Okay.
If she has no other plans, then we can.
Hey, that'd be awesome. We can make it a group event.
She needs to be there, man. All right. Anyway.
All right.
Nice.
It was great talking to you. Hope you have a wonderful day.
See you. Bye.
All right. Hey, so there's a couple of plum trees out there, a peach tree, a mulberry bush, and there's some rose bushes in the front, also another plum tree in the front. Yeah. So what do you think about it?
Yeah, means what I'm looking at, maybe this is not something I'm looking for.
Okay. So what if you might entertain me?
I feel it, you said it's 2019, correct?
Yes.
It looks old.
It looks older. Yeah.
Carpet.
So you're looking for something a little bit newer?
Means not the year wise, but the house condition wise, at least, because I have seen yesterday one 2020 house. It was so clean. Means I'm not talking about this cleanness. Maybe the builder, they have been used that time. Few of the things they have been not used the upgraded one. This is one of the things.
Okay. So you don't like the granite countertops?
Yeah.
You're looking for something more like quartz or
something like
right,
that.
right.
Yeah. And also this model of staircase, like normally from 2019 or something, more spiral staircase comes, and then also the carpet is pretty old.
Right. Hey, I get it. So I do have more homes in the area that I could show you. Would you like to look at some today?
I have a realtor.
Oh, you have a realtor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm already actively looking at that one.
Yeah.
I probably may look to close something in a month or something.
Okay.
A couple of weeks. So, yeah.
Hey, that's good, man. That's good. Well, hey, I wish you the best on that. If you ever have any questions about the home, my number is on that paper. Feel free to reach out.
Sure.
And I'll be happy to give any questions that you have answers to you or your realtor.
Sure. Thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate that.
It's Mario.
Yeah.
Have a great day. All right, y'all. So let's do this tour really quick. Like I mentioned before, I do have a full walkthrough tour of this home and really good quality video on my YouTube channel already. But yeah, while we're here, let's go ahead and give it a walkthrough really quick. So it looks like the signs work. That little effort of putting all them signs out. I put out about, I think like 15 signs. A home is not too far off of the main road, so I didn't really need to put a whole lot. I put a lot of signs out, but I didn't need to put like 30 signs out because it's like really literally off of the main road. But let's let's go ahead and get this home a quick live tour. And you guys can ask any questions if you got them. What's going on, Roscoe? Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. I love that name. Hey, that's top notch right there. All right, here we go. This is 12840 Platt Drive. How's it going? I think we got another one coming through. This home is to that 839,000, listed by the Cole team, Robert and Manning right there. Really awesome people. Really awesome people. So out front, we have some rose bushes. We have plum tree, and then we have this nice open porch right here. Double door entry. Both of these doors open. There's a latch down there that I get this door open to. So just keeping it simple, I open this door right here. All right, stepping into the home. Straight off to the left of the home, we have the office. It's a really nice size office. You can fit 2 L-shaped desks in here effortlessly. There's a nice closet. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead over here to the dining area. Then we can go ahead and go into the kitchen by going through the butler's pantry, the dry pantry. Then we're in the kitchen. Now, would y'all live here? Be honest with me. Tell me, would you live here? I know I would. Then you got your eating kitchen area over here, mud area over here. You put your shoes, coats, 2-car garage with EV charge right here. You also have the tankless hot water heater right there. You got sprinkler system right there. And shelves in the garage. All right, we come back in here to the kitchen, and we're greeted with this beautiful fireplace right here. This home was built 2019. It's at 3,927 square feet. So yeah, it's a nice size home. 5 beds, 4.5 baths. This is the primary room. This thing is huge. This room is as big as the dining room. In my eyes, that's what it looks like. It's as big as the dining room. All right. Then we're gonna step into this area right here, which is the primary bathroom. I love that stone. His and her sinks, jetted tub, shower with the rain head, and seating. There's seating in the shower, man. I think that's pretty dope. She even get a vanity on her side. I think that's cheating. That's not fair. I mean, why she get a vanity and he can't get a vanity? And then there's a bidet on every toilet in this home. Even the toilet has its own room. I think it's pretty cool. Session. Sorry about that. Let's get another phone call. All right, here we go. It's a big closet right here. Closet even has a safe in it. Pretty nice size safe. It makes the safe look small though. All right, let's come out of the primary room. And then we're gonna, oh yeah, we got a closet right here. Totally missed that. You can use it for a coat closet. You can use it for just a regular storage closet. You can put your games in there. One of my favorite things about this home is this fireplace right here. In my opinion, it's a beautiful design. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and check out the guest suite. But before we get there, we got this massive closet right here. I mean, if your kids get on your nerves, you can go ahead and stick them in here. I'm just joking, I wouldn't do that. I would never. Then you got the guest bathroom right here. It's half bath with the bidet. Then you got this huge laundry room. You fit really nice size washing machine and a nice size dryer here. It also has a sink. You could get a nice size folding table in here. It's a nice size laundry room. Then there's another closet over here. Yeah, literally. What am I talking about? You just got on. Welcome to the live, Bill. I am going through this home and doing a live open house, giving you guys a walkthrough of this home. I have a full walkthrough video on my channel, but we're going through it live. Earlier, we were talking about the benefits of buying over renting in the long term. And that was a pretty lengthy conversation, but I'm going to post a video later on today about that. Speaking on what I was speaking about. Here we go. So we are in the guest suite, and this is the guest bathroom to the guest suite. Also has a bidet. Pretty decent sized bathroom. Pretty decent sized room, bedroom. Ceiling fan, every bedroom in here, just about, I believe every bedroom in here has ceiling fans. And they're not the little cheap ceiling fans either. All right, so we're gonna make our way upstairs. Stick some pretty cool artwork in there. Man, these steps are wide, just to give you perspective. Pretty wide steps. So you ain't bumping into everybody when you're walking up and down the steps. All right, we're gonna hit straight to the left. Check out this room over here. This room also has a ceiling fan in it. It's a really nice size room. Nice size closet. Ooh, got a trap door. The mystery door. Okay, and then has its own bathroom with a stand-up shower. And this toilet also has a bidet. Look at that. All right. And then we're gonna head back across this catwalk. You get a nice view of the home from up here. We're gonna head to the left. I call this the princess room. Because it got like the little tower thing, like a castle. I think that's pretty cool. And you even notice it outside in the build. This space right here is like a nice little room all in its own. I mean, but if you had like a kid or something, I mean, this can be their bedroom over here. This right here area can be their bedroom, and then that area right over there can be like their play area. Then you also have a closet. I mean, look at all the windows in here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 windows in here. Plenty of light. And there's a ceiling fan. On the catwalk, yeah. On the catwalk for sure. All right, and then this is the shared bathroom between the 2 bedrooms. This bathroom also has a bidet. That's a tub in the shower. And that bathroom is shared with this bedroom right here. The final bedroom in the home. But it's not the final room of the tour. And this bedroom has a nice size walk-in closet for it to be just a regular bedroom. I mean, look at that. And the shelving. Man, I think this bedroom got more closet space than closet space in my apartment. Granted, I live uptown, so. All right, so we got a nice closet right here. And then this is like a multi-purpose room, family room. I mean, you can do anything with it that you like. Has a ceiling fan also. You could put some exercise equipment in here. You could put a gaming system in here, put a sofa in here, make it a chill space. Then off from that room, there is the media room, which you can use as a second office if you so chose. But you could put like a nice seating area, in here. Maybe put a popcorn machine over there in that corner. Get you a screen and put it up there, or a big TV, however you want to play it. You can store your theater stuff in here. I mean, like I said, or you could just use it as a second office. As a smart thermostat. So, yeah, man, this home is going for $839,000. There was a recent price drop on this home from $849,000. Yeah, now the owner is pretty motivated. So, like, if you're in the Frisco area, and you're looking to make a move soon, you got a family, you need the space, you need to stretch out, I think this place can make a pretty nice home. Like I said, I met most of the neighbors around here, and everybody just seems so friendly. Always willing to help, asking me if I have any questions. They all gave me their phone numbers so I could reach out to them. And I'm not even a listing agent of this home. And they gave me their number, I'm going to reach out to them. Pretty cool people. So, nice grow room. Hey, I don't know if it's legal to grow it in Texas yet, but it should be pretty soon. It should be pretty soon. So, I mean, people don't have to know what you do in your home. They don't have to know what you do in your home. And I'm not saying anything. So, yeah, man, hey, I appreciate you guys coming through and rocking with me on this live stream. What questions do y'all have about real estate? What are y'all thoughts on some of the videos that I posted in regards to renting versus buying? Who here is for renting? Who here is for buying? Who here supports the idea that buying is better than renting in the long term? Who here supports the idea that it's opposite to that renting is better than buying in the long term? I went over this earlier on in the beginning of this video, what my opinions are. And if you've been on my channel, you clearly know what my opinions are. But what are you guys' opinions? I want to hear what y'all think. You'll buy huge props for me? Hey, if I come across those Powerball numbers that's going to win, here's what I do. I'll play the numbers and I'll split the earnings with you. How about that? So I think that when it comes to thinking about long term, the future, I think that, because I know we all live in a society where everybody wants everything now. We look for the outcome to be now. But when we're talking about investments, real investments, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. We're talking about investments. Pretty awesome union. So are you, Florida. We talk about investments. Most of the times, those investments that typically work out for people are those investments that are done that seek a long-term outcome. And so real estate is just one of those things. You look at all the millionaires. I personally don't know any millionaires or heard of any millionaires who don't own real estate. It's some type of a facet. They may not have the real estate in their name. They may have it under a corporate name or LLC or whatever because they're protecting themselves. So if they were to be sued on their personal name, they don't lose their home. But they own real estate. And so though renting can be good and renting has its space, I'm not against renting. I'm a rental agent. I do rentals. Majority of the deals that I've done has been rentals. So I think it's good to rent. I think it's good to rent, but I think renting has its place. And I don't think that renting is good in the long term. And when I say long term, I'm talking about longer than 3 years. Some people say 5 years. That's a stretch, but I understand everybody's situation is different. Nobody's situation is the same. But if we're going off the 5 years basis, no, you shouldn't be renting more than 5 years, because if you're doing so, you are losing money now. I gave the scenario earlier. You're spending $720,000 after 30 years. If you decide to rent for the entirety of your life, if you're spending $2,000 a month in rent, that's $720,000. $720,000. I don't know about you. I don't have $720,000 just sitting around somewhere. That's a lot of money. That's dang a million. You 3/4 of the way to $1 million right there. I mean, 720,000, and that's 30 years. 30 years, and so if you're paying that in rent, you're literally just giving that money away. Versus if you are paying that to a mortgage, you're paying down your principal, you're paying off the interest, and you're building equity into something that you're going to own after those 30 years. Whereas though if you were renting, the owner of the home that you are renting from, they will own after those 30 years, and not you. You'll still be in a position where you're still paying that rent. And then we talk about inflation and the prices of homes going up. So on average, after 10 years, it's shown that homes have gone up about $100,000. About 100%. On average, it's shown about after 10 years, homes have gone up about 100%. 30 years, if we're speaking on that average, that's 300%. Whereas though rent has gone up about 50% over 10 years. And then we're speaking about 3 years, and we're speaking on that average, that's 150%. So I'm saying that because when you get into your home now, and now can be your time. It don't have to be actually like today. But when you get into your home at your now, not saying you're not waiting 30 years, your now could be, next year, it could be in 2 years, in 3 years. When you're getting into your home and your now, you are positioning yourself to save so much money and be able to tap into that home appreciation. That home is going to appreciate after 30 years. So if you're paying that $2,000, that's including your mortgage, your rent. Not your rent. I'm sorry. That's including your mortgage, your insurance, your taxes, and any other little things that might be attached to it. You're paying that steady $2,000 a month into your home. At the end of those 30 years, you're going to have the appreciation in the home value. You're going to have all that money that you put into your home, which now becomes your home. You now own that home along with that appreciated value. And so you have things that you can do with that home, like take out the equity if you need to. You can and get a second mortgage on a home and do things like what Richard Branson did. He had to get a second mortgage on his home, and that's what had allowed him to start Virgin Records, which became a $1 billion company. And when he sold Virgin Records, he sold it for $1 billion. He took that $1 billion and he put it into Virgin Airlines, which is his airline company. And when he got his airline company, and even when he had Virgin Records, he had purchased an island, a huge, massive land. And this is just what he did with real estate. He purchased an island, a huge mass of land. And so he had his airline. And when COVID happened, his airline was in jeopardy of going out of business. And so what he did was he took out a second mortgage on his airline. And I mean, not on his airline, on his island. And it allowed him to be able to stay afloat during the time that his airline was in a financial crisis. And he was able to come out of that victorious. He wouldn't have been able to do that if he wasn't an owner in real estate. So those are just some of the things that you can do in real estate if you were to be an owner versus if you were a renter. And of course, you can make investments as a renter, like you could buy stocks, you can buy bonds, you can buy crypto, you can purchase, gold, silver, make investments in all kinds of things. You can start a different business, but it's still not the same as real estate because, like I mentioned, that's $720,000 over the course of 30 years if you're spending $2,000 a month. And that is literally money that's being wasted away. Whereas though that $20,000 can go into your property that you're living in, which is an investment. So that's just something to think about really heavy if you are on that. I'm getting calls that's messing up my life. Sorry about that. But that's just something to think about if you're on the fence of if you should buy or if you should rent, which is better. Renting can absolutely be good in the short term. And let's just talk about it really quick because I don't think I've went over it enough. I probably have in some of my earlier videos. But so when we're talking about renting in the short term and how it can be beneficial, you can typically get into a rental a lot quicker. Man, and I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this from personal experience because I'm a rental agent. And I say I'm a rental agent because I mainly just do rentals. I mean, I can sell homes too, but I mainly do rentals. And so I've helped a lot of people with rentals. I've helped a lot of people get into rentals. But there was this one case. This lady, she had a DUI and she just couldn't get into a home anywhere. Her credit was completely shot. Her income just wasn't there. I mean, she had income, but she didn't have a whole lot of income, And so she had a DUI on her record, and she just couldn't get into a home, and she was homeless. I was able to get her into a home in the same day. The same day. I could not have done that if we were to go through the process of purchasing, because you gotta go if you're trying to get a loan. They're gonna want to see about 2 years of consistent work history. They're going to want to see a decent credit score. They're going to want to see, some stability in your life. But her life wasn't stable at all. And because this is one of the benefits of renting is that you can get into a place really quick and a lot of times a lot easier than you can get into a place if you are trying to buy. So that's just one of the benefits of renting. And so, I mean, I'm not trying to knock renting when I make my videos. I'm just trying to lay out pure facts and tell truth as straight and direct as possible. Another benefit of renting is, in most cases, you don't need as much money to get into a rental as you need to get into a home. Now, I say most cases because that's not every scenario. There are plenty of scenarios where people have gotten into homes with no money down without having to pay any closing costs and actually got into the home with, hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars still in their bank account, that has been infused into their account to help them with paying off the mortgage or buying down their interest rate or using it to move into the house, hire movers or do whatever, So that's just a case-by-case scenario. It's not all the time, but in most cases, when it comes to renting, you can get into a rental for a little bit less money than it will cost you to get into purchasing a home. And because when it comes to a rental, typically all they want is the deposit. and prorated first month's rent. And so a lot of times that comes out a lot cheaper than it would be if you were to save a 3.5% to get an FHA loan, or some cases, well, I've seen Rocket, they're doing this thing where they got like 1%, they're offering 1% mortgages. They're offering mortgages to you that you can get in with only 1% down, and they'll cover the other 2%. And it's a conventional loan. I mean, there's instances like that, but yeah, if you're looking at a $1,400 a month rent, and it's an apartment, typically the deposit on that is probably going to be like $500. And then they're going to want your first month's rent, which is going to be prorated. So let's say you're moving in on the 15th. So a proration of that is like $700. So 700 plus the $500 deposit, plus your application fee. And a lot of these apartments are outrageous with their application fees. They talk about something like $200, $300 for an application fee, and it's non-refundable. Like what? They'll preface this as administration fee, and then they'll charge you like another $50 for the application fee. It's insane. It's insane. There needs to be some type of regulation there, in my opinion. My personal opinion, everybody has their own opinion, but my opinion, there needs to be some type of a regulation in regards to these apartment communities, because they are outrageous with a lot of these prices. But I mean, still, that's a lot cheaper. You can get in there a lot cheaper than you would if you're coming with 1% of a home. Let's just say the home is, you're getting a $350,000 home. 1% of that is $3,500. So, I mean, then you also got to consider your closing costs if your agent's not able to get the homeowner to cover those closing costs for you. So, I mean, that's just something to think about. Why renting could possibly be better than buying. And I'm always going to say it's only better in some situations in the short term. It's only better. Also, like if you're a person that moves around a lot, you got a job that that requires you to move around a lot, then in your situation, it probably just would not make much sense to buy. Because you can't stay stationary in one place. You can't really enjoy your home if you were moving everywhere. And then you don't want to be paying your mortgage and paying rent somewhere else at the same time, unless that is something that you want to do because you're trying to build up the equity. You could be renting out your house. But I mean, in some people's situations, which is understandable, if you're moving around all the time, you can't keep good eyes on your home. If you were to rent it out or Airbnb it out, so it would make sense to rent over buying. Just hopefully you can be able to get into a more stable situation so you can purchase and not have to move around so much in the long term. So that's just another situation. There are a few other situations that it's just not coming to mind right now that would make renting in the short term better than buying. But in the long term, and I see it all the time, I can't really play out a scenario where renting would not be better than buying in the long term. So yeah, man, that's just my 2 cents on it. That's my 2 cents on it. I see nobody chimed in here with their opinions. If y'all didn't have any opinions right now, then y'all come back to this video and y'all see it later. Man, feel free to drop your opinion in a comment. I do go back and forth with people sometimes who I actually don't agree with their opinion, but it's not out of anger. It's not out of emotion. It's just I'm just trying to lay out the facts, and if you don't agree with it, cool. I'll just let you keep your opinion. And ultimately, most times, I just stop responding and I'll just let people keep their opinion. But I definitely don't tolerate disrespectful. If people are being disrespectful and trying to call me out my name, then yeah, I might block them. But I mean, I'm open to debates. I'm open to hearing differences of opinions. It's what makes the world go round. It's make us who we are. It makes us unique as people, as individuals. That's what makes us individuals, is us having differences of opinions, because we see the world through different lenses. We see we see everything differently. We experience it differently. We have our own personal experience. And so I'm open to differences of opinions. And I actually like hearing differences of opinions because it makes me think a little bit more and it makes me consider the other side a little bit more, you know? So, yeah. Hey, if y'all want me to do more of these lives, I'm definitely going to be doing more of them when I do these open houses. Waiting for some more people to come through. They typically start trickling through right when the open house is probably about over. So it happens all the time without fail. I remember last time I did an open house here, and I was wrapping up. I was taking up all the signs and everything. Literally, right as I was taking up the last sign, 3 cars pulled up. 3 cars, totally different people. They must have been synchronized on the same wavelength or something. But 3 cars pulled up, so I was in here for about 45 more minutes past the time what the open house was supposed to be. So, hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate those who stuck around. I got 2 people still in here. Hey, you guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all. Hey, I hope y'all have an amazing day. And yeah, be fantastic. I'm here at 12840 Platt Drive today for about another hour. It's until 2. So, I mean, if y'all in the Frisco area, feel free to drop by. I'll be here to answer any questions in person if you got them. Or we can just, chat or whatever, 12840 Platt Drive, Frisco, Texas. This home, 839,000, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3,927 square feet. Plum trees, mulberry bush, peach tree, rose bushes, fig tree. So yeah, it's got a lot of things going on with it. 2 offices or 1 office and a media room, flex space. It has a large kitchen with industrial range, granite countertops, EV charger inside the garage, 2-car garage, bike racks, all the good stuff. Guest suite, all the good stuff. Large laundry room, double door entrance. This is what it looked like from the inside. So double door entrance, all the good stuff. Home is pretty cool. Wood style flooring. So yeah, hey, come check it out. If you're in the Frisco area, if you're thinking of moving to Frisco, hey, if you want to move to Texas, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you out. I hope y'all have an amazing day, and I'll catch y'all next time.